Hello and welcome to this latest lesson in the Reconnect to Your True Self series. This one called Rise Up, Rise Up. And it was inspired by the co-creation of my painting, Time of Ascension. And in this painting, I was basically honoring everything I do to rise my own vibration. And in that case, it represented a lot of what I do when I do meditations with Steve Noble on YouTube, his energy transmissions, working with the archangels. You've got Archangel Sandalphon from the crystalline grid of the earth, and Archangel Metatron from the central sun, as well as the 4 archangels on the horizontal plane. You've got Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, and Uriel. And so all of that energy, everything that helps you raise your vibration, helping in the ascension of the planet, is a sacred, sacred purpose. And we all have a role to play in it. Because basically the principle here that I'm honoring is whatever you do for your own ascension, your own raising of your vibration, helps raise the vibration of those around you, and therefore the vibration of the entire planet. So what you do for yourself, you're doing for others. It's very much that principle. And so in this lesson, I invite you to make a list that you post on your wall, so that anytime you're in a funk, or anytime you feel your mood sort of spiraling down, or you get caught up in the distractions, or you get caught up in, the details and dramas of life, that you look at this list and it's like, okay, I'm going to do something right now to raise my vibration. Because if I do that, and it's not about denying what you're living and experiencing. Sometimes, for example, as an empath, I might be taking on stuff from others and I need to process that. I also have my own stuff. Technological issues with my website's a big one. It gets me down. And so taking a break, looking at my list and saying, if I go and dance 3 songs and chant these Sanskrit chants while I'm dancing on my mini trampoline, there's no way I'm going to stay in a funk when that happens. Coming out in nature is one of mine. Whatever helps you in the middle of the day to remember that you are part of the Divine Oneness. And in that, being part of the law of vibration, which basically says raising your vibration so that you attract, and there's where it blends in with the law of attraction, so that you can attract things that are of that same frequency. You are constantly attracting people, places, things, and events that are at the frequency that you're at. So don't stay in that funk. Don't get sucked in and going lower and lower. Allow it, recognize it, acknowledge it, process it, and raise your vibration. One thing I like to do is smudging, and I use Palo Santo, which is a sacred wood from the Andes. You can also use sage or sweetgrass, and you basically light it and you invite a cleansing. It's a ceremony, just a moment of reflection and prayer. And the way I say it is, dear God and Goddess, archangels, angels of light and love, clear me of anything that does not serve me. And I cleanse my whole, it's like showering in smoke. You can also visualize doing this with yourself with light. I make sure to go under my feet too. What connects you with the earth? And it just helps you get rid of some of that heavy energy that you might be carrying. Clearing the back of your heart. Having someone do this for you is also a very good thing. And just clearing and bringing that energy into your heart help cleanse anything that does not serve me, and help me welcome anything that does. And so what is it that you do, or that you could put on your list, so that you don't have to go look for far in your memory or whatever? When you are in a funk, it's right there on the wall. It's like, oh yes, I have a choice of doing this, this, or this. And that would help me remembering that what you do to raise your own vibration helps raise the vibration of all those around them, and helps for the ascension of the planet. And know that when you do embark on the spiritual path, sometimes you'll get more challenges than before, because you are inviting a clearing of anything that needs to be seen as it is released. And that can take a bit of a toll at times. And so it's important to reconnect to your true self, remembering that you are, a drop in the ocean, or a branch from the tree of divine oneness. You are part of that divine oneness. You are an individualized expression of that divine oneness. And you are you have a very important role to play in the ascension of the planet for what you do for yourself and others. And in that, I thank you. Namaste.